2,
3, 4, 5,
6,
7,
8. Imagine driving down an old Nebraska road late at night and seeing bodies hung on trees. According to Only in Nebraska, since 2022, this has been an urban legend, and people still say they can hear faint screams in the distance. I bet you have already heard about how Nebraska invented Kool-Aid and all about the Huskers, but have you ever learned about the creepy and haunted side of this state? After this speech, you will have learned the most famous urban legends of Nebraska. You will start to pay more attention to your surroundings, knowing more of the urban legends of the state, and be more aware of what is around you. You'll grasp the concept of the history of Nebraska rather than the basic known knowledge about this state. For this speech, I have done a lot of research on difficult websites about this topic. Since I live in the country on a farm, I have personally heard of these stories firsthand. The urban legends from Nebraska are mysterious and interesting. This also helps describe the fears and superstitions of Nebraska. To begin, I will talk about the urban legends called the Hatchet House. Next, I will discuss the urban legends named Seven Sister Roads. And finally, I will talk about the urban legends named Blackbird Hill. Although you might think of Nebraska as just the Cornhusker state, this state is also known of a lot of urban legends. My first urban legend is called Hatchet House. This will be about a schoolhouse in Portal, Nebraska. This one is a little more gruesome than the next two urban legends I will be sharing today. From the website Only in Nebraska in 2025, they do a good job explaining the urban legend. The town in Portal, Nebraska was once a home to a small one-room classroom next to a wooden rickety bridge. It was known as Portal School, but legend has it, it changed after the school teacher went crazy. The school teacher decapitated all the students inside, placed their heads on the desks, and took their hearts to the bridge, throwing them out one by one. Now, locals call it Heartbeat Bridge, because as you walk across the bridge, the floorboards sound like beating hearts lurking in the water below. Although these may or may not be fiction stories, it still builds up Nebraska's identity. Seven Sister Roads is an urban legend that took place in eastern Nebraska. This urban legend isn't as gruesome, but still is a very scary and will make you be scared driving at night alone. Based on the website Folklore in Nebraska in 2024, they will explain in the 20th century a man driving down an unmaintained road near Nebraska City murdered 7 of his sisters. The man went and hung them on individual trees along the road. This led to reports of paranormal activity like getting car trouble or screams along the road. Some claim to see white gowns, light flickering, and shadowy figures. Many report unexpected car trouble like lights dimming and electrical systems failing. There are no official reports or records of such a mass murder ever taking place, but this story has been passed down for generations and remains a popular local legend. There is one other version for this urban legend. Instead, the man is a father who killed 7 of his daughters instead of a man who killed 7 of his sisters. And lastly, the most eerie urban legend. For my last urban legend, this takes place a long time ago and is called Blackbird Hill. According to the website The Prowl from 2025, the start of the story of Blackbird Hill starts by saying a young couple was deeply in love until he got sent overseas for a war. After 5 years, she was done with him and met a Nebraska pioneer. She decided she was done waiting for her first love to come back. She proceeded to marry the Nebraska pioneer and decided to move to Blackbird Hill. The young man came back and confessed his love. After thinking long and hard, she decided to take him back. She then went and tried to explain what was happening to her new husband. The husband got mad and decided to throw both of them off the Blackbird Hill cliff into the river. These are the 3 of the urban legends I'm covering today. Next up is my conclusion. Today, I have discussed 3 Nebraska urban legends with you that relate to the fears and superstitions of Nebraska. I first discussed the urban legend named Hatchet House. Then I followed it by talking about the second one named Seven Sister Roads. And then finally, I finished it off with the story of Blackburn Hill. There are so many urban legends in Nebraska, but I picked my favorite and most interesting ones to present today. I hope you enjoyed listening to me discuss the urban legends of Nebraska. And now you know more about Nebraska than it just being a Cornhusker state and it just being known to the home of the Huskers. Thank you.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.